Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I'm sewing headbands. Headbands or endbands are such a beautiful addition to your binding and it decorates the head and tail of your book. Let me choose two colors and we will start working. I'll bring my finishing press. The book is already locked inside. I put some paper strips to help me find the inside of the signature where the sewing is, and then with the needle it would be much easier to find it and lock it on the spine. Also, I like to work that the book is in front and I can see the beads forming beautifully while working. I'll bring the thread. I connected the two colors together and at the end there's two needles. So let us zoom in and start working. So I'm starting from the inside out in the first signature. I find the kettle stitch hole and go inside. Then I'm pulling the thread and the knot is going outside. Then I run the same procedure again, going again inside, and when I'm pulling it creates a loop. Today I'm making a straight two-color headbands with a single core. I've made this core from leather and on both sides I pasted parchment. Now I'm going to take the light color thread, going around the beginning, that locks the beginning, and then going underneath the core and over and inserting the thread inside the book. Moving to the dark color, over the light color, to the back, around the core, and back to the front. Now with the light color, I'm going inside the signature, and that makes me another anchor point for the core not to move. Look, when I'm pulling the thread, it holds it inside and now it won't move, and I can start repeating the process. There is a way to take a pin and to pin the other side so it won't move and shift, but I find myself very irritated by the fact that I need each time to go underneath the core, and that makes friction to the thread. That is why I leave it bare and I can slide it underneath the core on the other side. Now I'm taking the dark color, go over the first one, back, underneath the core. I'm using my fingernail to straighten things up and insert inside the pages of the book. When you're working, especially if you're starting off, you need not to pull the thread very tight, because then the beads that are forming beautifully on the front are going backwards. You need to find a balance between pulling the thread, but not to pull too tight, so the beads would be accurate and the same. One of the advantages of making your own headbands is that you can choose the exact color you want according to your work. And it doesn't necessarily need to be symmetrical like I'm doing here. There are endless variations you can do. Now that I'm going into it, I'm sure I would make another more elaborate video about endbands, different styles, and maybe give you some more input and some more advanced headbands to make. And I reach another point. I want to make an anchor. I will take my needle and with the light color go inside, find a hole, pull the thread, and then from the back go in front, take the dark color of the thread and go over the thread, under the core and back, and go to the front. You know why I love making headbands? There's something with the repetition. You go over and to the back and go around. It's like meditating. I hope watching me work gives you some inspiration for trying it yourself, because I really encourage you to do that. It will upgrade your bookbinding so much. When you are trying Endbands for yourself, if you run into any issues, feel free to write in the comments below and I will try to answer to the best of my ability. I also opened a Discord server that I would link in the description, a place where you can ask questions and find more information about books and about the content I'm creating. And I reached another point. I want to make an anchor. I will take my needle and with the light color go inside, pull the thread, and then from the back go in front, take the dark color of the thread and go under the core and back. Repeat the process. Again, I'll use my fingernail to organize the threads and go to the front. And now I reach the last section. I'm going to go over twice and then go back inside the signature, find the hole, insert the thread, pull it until it's tight, going around the edge to the back, and now I want to make a double knot. Let me do it once and twice. I'll bring my scissors and cut. Beautiful. Thank you for watching the process and for being here. I really appreciate your support. So make sure to subscribe if you are interested in things related to books and boxes, and I will see you in my next video.